Good morning. Hey, before I took off this morning, I wanted to do a quick news update on some of the things I've been talking about in the last couple videos here. Now, apparently, after the Goldman Sachs was up there at Congress with their SEC civil lawsuit, now the news is out this morning that the Fed is opening a criminal investigation into Goldman Sachs. Just like I was saying, it was just opening the door for. Now it's a criminal investigation and also opens up the door for further lawsuits, and that's what's rumbling out there too. Is that the shareholders are going to eventually do a lawsuit, and not to mention foreign countries and all them who states pension funds is another one. The states pension funds are really upset of all the money that they lost. So that issue's kind of blowing up. Also, I got another story, and I'll link it down here, where apparently Neil Barofsky, he's the TARP Inspector General. He's the overall overseer of the whole TARP. He's opening an investigation into the Fed, and likely charges. It's not a hard and firm, story as far as who they're going after, but he's kind of hinting that criminal charges will be brought against Timothy Geithner. So, as you know, a lot of people are saying this, everything going on. I just watched a video from Maka Electric last night, and he's right. Definitely, the Polish plane crash. I thought everybody was on to that as being just an absolute assassination of an entire government. Jane Burgermeister did a video on it, and it's definitely still out there. I don't think I have it linked or shown anywhere, but look up that. She did a 10-minute interview on that, and kind of a news report showing how this is just every aspect of it as fishy as can be. And then we have here the volcano. I thought that was weird, and that was of course used as the cover story why Obama didn't go. In even local governments over by Poland. I can't remember which government it was, but it's only 60 miles away, and they were saying, well, we can't come to this state funeral for all the Polish president on down because of that. They're only 60 miles away. They could have driven in an hour. So all these foreign governments didn't show up to the funeral, which is, to me, just as big a part of the story as anything else. So, and then the oil rig, down there. That thing is crazy because it's, they had SWAT teams show up there for some reason. They got to secure the site or the false flag or whatever. Then of course you got the oil coming ashore and all that. But it's it was just like the video I was talking about the other night with what the hell is his name, Salbucci. Adrian Salbucci was an interview. I think Sacramaniacs has that up on his channel now. The interview, and I think it's only about 40 minutes long. He had him on his radio show, but that thing was just great. You guys got to listen to that with interview with Adrian Salbucci. He's saying, he points out that when these things happen, this news and all these events are just going to start, like you're on a merry-go-round. It's just spinning faster and faster and faster. And if you don't have your feet firmly planted, people are just flying off. Anyway, I wanted to bring up those two news articles. Goldman Sachs, apparently, the government now is opening up an investigation into Goldman Sachs, a criminal investigation. So it's pretty much like I was saying. This is just open the can of worms. And my whole point with it is that Goldman Sachs, so many people from Goldman Sachs are high up in the government. Tim Geithner, he's in the Fed, Bernanke, Paulson, all these guys. If they're going after Goldman Sachs, there's something going on here. That's my point with it. Something's getting ready to turn here. So anyway, I got to go to work, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.
A large 13 18-inch cutting swab. No mess or hassle with gas and oil, and absolutely zero emissions. Plus, for the first time ever, you get 2 power options right at your fingertips. Now, Black & Decker's revolutionary Power Command feature lets you shift on the fly between normal mode for all-around trimming and the powerful boost mode for thicker grass and weeds. And Black & Decker is the only brand with gear drive transmission that multiplies the force of the motor, giving you even more power to tackle nearly any job in your yard. So now you don't have to sacrifice power or battery runtime to get the convenience, simplicity, and ease of use from the only 2-in-1 cordless trimmer and edger with a 24-volt battery and Black & Decker's exclusive Power Command.
I like power. It's 24 volts. When you pull the trigger, this thing really kicks. This thing just tore it through the grass. I don't have to worry about toxic chemicals. I don't have to worry about gas or fuels or oils or anything going into my atmosphere or on my ground or on me.
It's a wonderful piece of equipment. It's so lightweight. It's ready to go when I'm ready.
I like this weed trimmer because
I didn't think lawnmower could be this easy.
it doesn't put gas into my atmosphere.
Now, here are your hosts from HGTV's Design on a Dime,
Home and Garden
David
TV.
Scheinkoff,
It's
and
the
from
clean
HGTV's
weed
Market
whacker.
Field, Rick Spence.
Hi, thanks for joining us. Did you know that Black & Decker sells more than 1 million electric and cordless string trimmers
Oh,
a year?
1 million? You
More
don't
than
say.
anyone else. And now, David, you've got the newest addition to Black & Decker's award-winning line of cordless lawn care tools.
Oh, cordless power just got a whole lot more impressive. Let's say you've got places where you
Now you can cut your
like
weeds
along a flower
without
bed,
damaging
or
the
down a tree or
environment.
swing set, or even along a fence. This is the perfect tool for that.
Let me show you how easy this is to use.
Put on your safety
Not only
glasses.
can it handle the everyday tasks, but the tough jobs too. The more challenging jobs that only a gas trimmer could do, like cutting thick weeds or grass early in the season, or for trimming those overgrown areas that you haven't touched for a while. And for those kind of jobs, this is the only trimmer that offers what no other string trimmer can: 2 power modes: normal